the meat and potatoes now that we have drinking the milk.
Wow, what do you mean we? I drank the milk.
Absolutely. So I hear there's an
Here you go,
idea.
Edgar. No, try some of that, Edgar.
No, I'm lactose intolerant.
Whoa.
There's an idea floating of an import-export business. Tell me what that's all about.
See, senor, there is the potential for some business to be had. As I have said, some import and some export. I take a look around in all of San Andreas, and there is a lot of square footage of sea. A lot. All around the island. And each one of these places is a potential entry and exit point. However, I look no further than one block down in Fudge Lane and I see our allies, our friends. And it is a very valuable place that I think a lot of people don't understand. Cyprus sits right at the docks. There is rail lines running through it. The Buccaneer entire shipment dock is over there, not to mention all these wonderful storage and factories happening here in Cyprus. Now it seems to me a man would be a fool to pass up the opportunity to collaborate with those that have such a close grip on this place. They have been working here for so long, it is sure, and I'm not making any statements here, but I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibilities for someone to assume that there may be a few dock workers on the take, that there may be a few people on the ships that have some money coming their way and they have a really good rapport with the likes of Apple and maybe Luciano, that perhaps information come to you guys first and certain channels are like filled into you guys more than the rest of us who are outsiders. Now, if I stood to want to bring some stuff in or take some stuff out, I would like to make use of these advantages too. And therein lies the heart of what I wanted to talk about.
Very interesting. The Cyprus waters are something very special to us. Hell, the waters of Los Santos, something we're very familiar with. It's the Cyprus way. We are navigators in that sense. We use the water for everything. Many things. I don't think we'd shy away from a potential business opportunity, especially coming through the waters, right? I think it'd be a great thing.
See, amigo, I mean, look, even today, I went down to the beach and I saw car after car, truck after truck coming and going. There is container after container after container after container of goods coming in and out. The lifeblood of Los Santos and perhaps half of all of the economy is there in those docks. All the stuff being delivered, all of the supplies we have in our houses, even some of the kitchenware down to every toasty coming from there. This isn't China, stuff, not everything being manufactured here. I congratulate Cyprus for being so clever to position themselves in the city at such an advantageous point.
Okay.
The first, I think, order of business is to see if there can be a legitimate yes, or if there is a legitimate yes in collaboration here, and everything after that can be worked out.
I'd like to speak to Arush and Harry about it, but let's call it a tentative yes. Me personally,
Okay.
I'm interested in working with you guys. Want to see what what we can do out of it, right? At the end of the day, we're neighbors. I think we in some cases do business very similarly, like-minded.
See, in the case that Arush and Harry, you says, if they do agree to start moving forward, with all due respect to everyone, I would like the next one to be a little bit more private, and I will probably only have 2 other persons with me. And I will request Luciano the same in you, and for things from that step forward to be a little bit more close, if you take my meaning.
I understand. No problem.
See. Okay.
Okay.
When can I expect a answer?
Well, tomorrow. I'll speak to them both tomorrow, and I'll give you a call. Now, there may be
Beautiful.
maybe something you're interested in on our end that we can help facilitate. Like you said, we're very close with the docks, the workers, all that. We have people that work for us when it comes to this kind of market. So,
Of course, maybe the guy that's working, graveyard shift knows that from 6 to 9 p.m. that usually the guards go and play backgammon in the corner and they, take their eyes off of the dog. Little things like that I'm sure only you guys are aware of.
exactly. The ins and the outs.
Exactly,
sure.
the ins and the outs. Not to mention the rail line, but we will talk about all of this in the next meeting.
Sure. Now, what time are you usually around, Edgar? Because ideally, I'd like to get Arush in a meeting, in this kind of meeting with you. But he's, he's an early bird. He's only about an hour or 2 after storm. He's only around for a short amount of time.
Okay, usually I'm around like in the storm until like the rest of like 8-9 hours, but I can be around specific for him. I would like to talk to him a little bit about Tijuana.
Tijuana.
See, he mentioned to me the other day something about Tijuana in his past. I would like to sit down someday and pick his brain about his history.
Hey, perhaps we can have a meeting on the water or something like that.
Beautiful.
All right. Try to be around
Hey.
early tomorrow after storm. All right. Maybe an hour or 2 if you can, and we'll have a little talk with him. All right.
You will be there too, see?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, we'll be around.
But yeah, let's do tomorrow right at the storm.
Sure. I'm cool with that.
Beautiful.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed the drinks. I will see you tomorrow then, all right?
Take care.
Ciao.
Thank you. The milk was fantastic there, Andy.
Oh, thank you.